So here's another card trick for everyone. Here, I call this an artistic triumph. So you can already know where I'm going with here. So a card can be selected, but in this case, let's just do it by card selection. So they can take anyone they like out. Let's just say there, and we can show the audience, and the spectator would show it to members of the audience. I imagine this for a professional show, or it could be one-on-one, whichever. So the card is shown to the spectator, and everyone memorizes it. Good. They go good, good, okay. And I get the card. I show it. I'm not looking at it. Okay. And then I place it back inside the pack, right here. Okay. And again, I can show it right here. There, card. Good. And everyone goes good. Okay. So I'll mix it up inside the pack, giving it a normal shuffle, as well as a bit more wild of a shuffle. So this shuffle not only allows you to see all the cards and be fair as they go across, so you can see it, but you can also push them together, and the spectator can push them together as they so wish, or magician, depending on perspective. Okay. And so we've got a very, very shuffled up pack, shuffling face up cards into face down ones, which is quite crazy. But here's the cool part. Here's the really cool part. If I take the top card and I just give it a wave over the pack, or the spectator can do this, they can give a wave over the pack. Would you be amazed if every card just magically fixes itself? They go, yeah, give it a try. And they do it. Check this out. I can spread all the cards, and you can look at every single last one. Everyone fixes itself, all except for yours, in your hand, and they can turn it over, and it is there to a club selection. So I hope you enjoyed that performance of Artistic Triumph. Before we continue, give the video a like. That always helps. And going into the trick, it really is impromptu. It's just really, really nice, the subtleties about it. You do require a little bit of misdirection, which I know it's a little bit harder in performance, especially when you're one-man arming it. But you get the idea. So, we have a card selected, and it's in the rare case by regular spread selection, because of the context that we're going to, as magicians have guessed, there will be a half pass. So card selected, okay, learn it, memorize it as you suggested to them, and then when they are looking at their card, that is misdirection to be able to do a half pass. If audience members are burning it, then you can do it in this manner. You spread, go to here, and then use this hand as shade, like a mirror change, as people would say. So you can do this, and instead of actually like come over and square like a spread pass, or kind of like a spread pass, instead of doing that, we can just let the packets just fall down, turn over, and now we got it reversed. So the packets are end for end now. Where's the point? Right here. So they're end for end over here, and like that. Okay, and then we also want to add one card to it. So I just do a double undercut, and I undercut from the upper half of the pack, not the lower half. Otherwise, I'll see face down cards, and that's not always good. So I uppercut from the upper half of the packet, just one card. I get a break on the top card, middle finger and thumb, other fingers coalesce, or forefingers right here. So break, undercut, taking from the upper half, taking this card to the bottom. And so now we got a very interesting situation where the upper half of the deck is just face down cards. The lower half, besides the bottom cards, is face up cards. And then we got this cover card, which is on bottom. So it looks like, for all intents and purposes, a normal pack of cards. Looks great until you go to this area. So that's what we need. So I just do it for a couple seconds. I set it up. And again, I'll do it real fast. So they have their card selected. And I'm usually left in this position. Okay. I say, okay, learn it, memorize it, choose it. And again, because magic's so rare for people, you can even get away with bloody murder because they're so misdirected. You can even almost flash, assuming the audience is large enough to look up and stare at it. Okay. Then we do undercut, undercut. I'm not encouraging it, But I'm just saying there's that option where you don't have to worry as much because of natural misdirection. So, now that we've got that out of the way, we've gotten this position, face down cards, face up ones, and then the cover card on bottom. Now we lift up at the break, and you're going to see a natural break right here, and you can even riffle to it. No big deal if people see you riffling. I get to the exact spot. Took a little bit of time, but it's fine. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, get a break on it, so it's separating between the two packets right there. Okay, get a break on that. And then we're going to insert the card, and we're going to do the Marlowe subtlety where we're going to do the tilt variation. This is the only time I've ever really used tilt. Get a break on it, and then start pushing out cards. It's like a version of tilt, a center tilt thing. Push, so I use it on the upper half of the pack to push it out, looking like I'm really trying to insert it, so you see the cards come out. And it's from the upper half of the break, so that it gives consistency to illusion that all the cards are face down, even though we did all the maneuvers we did. We insert the card in the back. We don't want flash that the cards are separated, but we just insert in the back. Okay. Then from here, we can do a nice display showing everything's as it should be, or looks as it should be. And then we can inflict the card because this is selection. Okay, learn it, memorize it. They go yes. Okay. And then from here, you're going to push down on the card selection as you push it in, so you can get a break above it. Okay, so now you got a break above that selection. Okay. From here, you can shuffle the rest upper pile together. As long as you maintain a break above the selection, you can just shuffle these upper cards. Just mix them in overhand style manner, making sure again nothing that's all above the where you have your break right here. So I can shuffle them on up, but know that, and I said I'll give them a quick shuffle. Nothing's really changed. The upper pack is still just shuffled up, and we've still got the selection right below the break, face up cards, and then the random cover card. Now we don't need the cover card anymore. So what we're going to do is take all those random upper half cards, and we're going to now swing cut them in a swing cut manner. So get into swing cut position. First finger and thumb, hold on to the upper packet as you extend your finger, your middle finger and thumb onto the packet, so it's held in this position. So upper packet, forefinger and thumb. Now it's being held by the middle finger and thumb, the second packet. Middle finger and thumb. Okay, like so. And then we're going to act like we're turning the upper packet up, but as we turn the upper packet up, we're also pulling out the bottom cover card with it. Okay, so now we're set up in the usual triumph situation. So again, we're in this position. We got it right here, and as we let the cards, the upper packet come to meet the dominant hand, we're going to pull out the bottom card with it as we turn it on up, and so now we pull the cover card with it. So now this packet's set up to do a triumph style effect. So this is face up. This is face up outside of this top card, which is the selection. In this case, I believe. Yes. So, wow, we chose the Joker. Glorious. So, now that both packets are face up, from this point, you can do the worst Pharaoh ever, whatever you want. And I don't really teach the Pharaoh because I'm not great at it. I don't do perfect Pharaohs. But you could just semi-Pharaoh the cards into each other. And to do it, pinky at the back, thumb right here, three fingers right here. I can't believe I'm kind of covering this. I'm terrible at it, okay? So don't expect great things. I'm telling you that now. Two fingers on above, two fingers sides, thumb right here. And then we just give it a slight V. I don't know how else to describe it, but instead of going straight in, you give it a slight V, and you'll notice that the cards, if I can get it close above this, let me see if I can get it close above this. Pardon. And as we do it, let me see if I can get it right here. We do a slight V. We intertwine the cards. You can see them starting to intermesh, like so. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. We're not expecting a perfect Pharaoh in this in any case. We're just intertwining cards to set up for a John Bannon-ish display. I believe he revealed this or talked about this in his book. This is one of his purple books, but I know it's John Bannon, so I credit him for this. And so as we riffle the card, so you're allowed to display so everything's face. The position check is that everything is face up, except for the top card, which is the selection. We've farrowed them together, so we got these two packets, and we did it below the selection, the only face down card. So we get to do this display looking like it's fair, even though everything's face up. We can even let the spectator square it, but you could just simply square it and say we're going to mix up the cards beyond repair or something to that nature. And now we're left in the position now that all the cards are face up except for the selection, which is so great. And so there's many different ways you could reveal it, but my way has been to say, hey, if I was to take, here, grab the top card, and you go, okay. And if you're gonna use it as a magic wand. If you were to give it a wave, or you could simulate it at first yourself. If you were to take the top card, give it a wave, and every card was to fix itself, would that be amazing? Like all being the right way? That'd be pretty amazing, wouldn't it? And they go, yeah, give it a try. Take the top card, give it a wave, and then we spread. And because the emphasis is on the cards, there's less emphasis right now for them to turn over, because it just seems like a random card. You spread it, doing a card spread, and then they can look and see that every card's face up, accomplishing what was the Triumph's kind of original goal. I'm not saying this is better in any way. No, I like the other Triumphs almost just as good. But this one has a unique take of actually showing everything pretty much in a fixed manner, which is kind of unique. And at the end, you say, what was the name of your card? And they can announce it, they turn it over, and it's in their hands. They turn it over, and boom. Whoa. And it's no subtlety, it's just direct. The cards fix themselves, kicker A, kicker B, that the card's in their hands. Whoa. And it seemed like nothing happened. How did it all happen all at once? And it's with all the subtleties we did beforehand to make it so smooth. So this is just a Triumph routine I have done a couple times in the past. It's a unique take, and I just think it's something noteworthy for everyone to try out. You can modify it, do whatever you want. I just want to put it out there so people can play with these routines. I just wish there were more entertainers who did something like that. But I know magic is magic, and everyone has their own perceptions of it. With all that said, I hope you enjoy this routine. Wishing everyone a wonderful day. And if you haven't checked out this video yet or this video yet, definitely check them out. Give the video a like if you can. And see you in the next video.